Vanakkam friends, welcome back to our channel. Now we are going to discuss about the Nifty Forecast for upcoming week. Before going into our analysis, let's see what happened during last week. Last week we have expected that Nifty is about to test or cross 18,667 and march towards 18,800. On back of that, we have suggested to take 18,700 call as hero or zero. We suggested to take it at opening on Monday somewhere around 40 and then add one more lot when it drops down to 20. So assuming that we have taken at 40 and 20, the average price would have been 30. On expiry day, Nifty made a high of 18,777, which means worst case scenario 18,700 call would have been touched 78 rupees. So from 30 to 60 itself, it is 100% returns. So if you follow our views and the calls which we provide in our YouTube regularly and practice it exactly the way which we recommend, you can definitely make money in markets in simple form. Now coming back to our analysis. For this, I have opened a Nifty daily charts, the same trend line which we have already discussed about last week, 20 moving average and then two horizontal lines to showcase what is the resistance. Nifty faced a resistance at 18,667. It was a tough barrier to break earlier. On Monday, during last week on 7th, that is on Wednesday, it broke out and gave a close above that. Generally speaking, first attempt to break out will be most probably a failure. That is what happened exactly. The very next day, it gapped up and then fell down drastically and closed below the horizontal line, and the next day we had a follow-up on selling and it came down further and closed at 18,563. So now, as long as this trend line holds and the 20 SMA holds, the up move is still intact. That's what I believe, and I suggest you also to make a note of it. So maybe shorting now or earlier would have fetched you some 150 points, but big fall will come only on close below 20 moving average. Until then, it can bounce anytime. So nowadays there are 3 days where we have weekly expiries. Fin Nifty on Tuesday and then Nifty and Bank Nifty on Thursdays and Sensex on Fridays. So all these 3 days, the last hour move will be completely, I would not say completely, mostly manipulated by biggies, because they want a close at their level to make money off their options writing positions. So it's very tough to decide on the last hour of these 3 days about the next day. But still, if there is a very big fall on these 3 days, especially on last hour, definitely there will be a recovery on next day. That's what I have observed all these days, many times. Even on Thursday also, when Nifty closed at lower levels, I suggested people to buy Singapore Nifty, and people bought Singapore Nifty and they made money on the same day by night. Same way on Friday also, when it was about to close somewhere near 18,550, 560 or levels, I suggested to take SGX Nifty futures around 18,625, 30. And during the day after our market close, Singapore Nifty made a high of about 18,694, which means almost 70 points from where we have took. So this is a tricky play which somebody can execute if you have access to trade in a Singapore Nifty. Right. Coming back to our picture, this trend line and this 20 moving average are more important. So Singapore Nifty, after our close, it surged about 60 points, and it closed somewhere around 45 points in green. So we can expect a similar kind of opening in our markets on Monday. But still, I would say there is a question whether it will take out this 18,667 during next week. If at all, if it takes out 18,667, there are 70% chances that this time he will go and touch 18,800. Okay, so have this in mind and trade accordingly. The first resistance would be 18,667, and the second resistance or maybe all-time high would be 18,888. In between, we have a small resistance around 18,800 mark. So for this time, if we take out 18,667, we will definitely not in the sense definitely there are 70% to 75% chances that we will touch 18,800 during this week itself. If that move comes before Thursday, we will be in a good shape to have good profits in our option positions on expiry day. But if it comes on Friday, I am helpless, guys. I am really sorry. Okay, but for everything to happen, Nifty must hold above this trend line. If he breaks this trend line, then there are bright chances it will go and test the 20 moving average, and then only it can climb up. Before that, it will not climb up. So if you ask me, based on this kind of setup, what I can trade, it's very tough for me to give a call right now, but still I can give you one. Like, you can buy 18,700 call around 40 rupees and carry as hero or zero throughout the week. If you need a stop loss, this trend line is your stop loss. On any given day, either Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday, whenever, if Nifty closes below this trend line, please exit your position, or else you can stick to your position. If the breakout happens on Wednesday, the 18,611 is taken out on Wednesday, even on Thursday, there are good chances we can see 18,800. As of now, it could be like 150 points from this zone, whether it will come or not. But when it comes, it will definitely gather momentum and fire on the higher side. This is the only trade which I can give you right now. If at all we have you have confusion on this trade, you can please wait and take trades which has been recommended in our Telegram channel, or the premium members need not worry about any calls, because they will get their own calls in the group. Okay, so this is all about the analysis for next week. Before ending the video, I have one request. People who are new to our channel, please do subscribe and stay connected in our channel. And a request for everyone, if you find this video is helpful for you and it may help your friends, please do share this video to your friends or relatives, whoever is interested in markets. And last one thing, while saying the levels, I remember couple of times I have mentioned 17,667 or 17,563 or something like that. It's a small correction. It should be 18,000 plus levels when it comes to Nifty. I apologize for the same, but still I can't go back and make a fresh video for that. That's why I have cleared my level over here. Have a good day, friends. See you all in the next video. Bye for now.